Alright, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at introduction to exponents or indices. So when you hear exponents or indices, it basically tells us, so exponents tells us to take a number and multiply it by itself a certain number of times. Are you okay? So exponent usually, so you see things like this. Let's say a exponent 3. So whenever you see this, it's a exponent 3 basically is telling you that take the e and multiply the e by itself how many times? 3. So you want to see e, and then link it with what? Multiplication. So indices is basically indices or exponent, okay, is basically what? Series of what? Series of multiplication. Are you getting it? Great. Now if I give you something like 2 exponents 3, I'm trying to tell you that take these 2, write these 2 how many times? 3. So 2, 2, 2, and link it with what? Multiplication. That is indices. So now there is something you should also know, that the way I have written this like this, okay, earlier on I wrote a exponent 3, okay, we call this big number here, we call it the base. Are you okay? And then this small number here, we call it the exponent or the index or the power. So this is it. Are you okay? Now, so whenever you are being given something like this, you must also learn how to read it. So this is a simple way for you to read it. Dash raised to the power dash, or you can also read it as dash exponent dash. So what are the dashes for? So this first dash here, you put the base here, you mention the base, then raise to the power, then you add what? The exponent or the small number at the top. Are you okay? Or if you don't want to go with this approach, you can just read it like this. You mention the base, then you mention exponent, then you mention the index. Are you okay? Great. So let's take some examples. Let's take the first one. Oh, sorry, I already did it. So let's say something like this. How are we going to read this? We are going to read this as what? What is the base here? 7. So 7 raised to the power what? 3. Or somebody will say 7 exponent what? 3. Are you getting it? And 7 exponent 3 or 7 raised to the power 3 is basically telling us to do what? Take the 7, how many times? 7, 7, 7, 7, how many? 3, and link it with what? Multiplication. I hope you are following. Great. So this is basically the introduction to exponents or indices. Remember, exponents tells us to take a number and multiply it by itself a certain number of times. Okay, so you have something like a exponent 3, meaning this basically means what? A times A times A. Are you getting it? Then the indices or exponents In summary, they are what? Series of what? Multiplication. Series of multiplication. You are multiplying the base by itself several times, or based on the power. Are you okay? The same way you know that multiplication is series of addition. For indices, it's a series of what? Multiplication. So when I give you 2 exponent 3, it becomes what? 2 times 2 times 2. Please, you cannot go and write it as 3 times 3. No, it is wrong. You can't do this. It is wrong. Are you okay? Great. So when you interchange the positions, and then they give you this, and then you interchange the positions, you will not get the same answer. This is it. 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 8. 3, 3, 9. 8 is not equal to 9. So at the end of the day, we say that the exponents or indices is not commutative. Are you okay? And then I told you that exponent involves what? 2 numbers. A big number which will be sitting down, and then a small number which will be flying in the air attached to it. And the big number sitting down is called what? A base. And then the small number flying in the air is called what? An exponent. Some people call it the index. Some people also call it what? The power. So how do you raise it? How do you read it? Dash raised to the power what? The exponent. So you look at the base, then you mention it, then you add raised to the power, then you mention the exponent which is there. Or some people also read it as, they will mention the base, then they will say exponent, then they will bring the small, then they see there. So we looked at an example. We said what? 7 raised to the power 3 it will be equal to what? It will be equal to what? 7 times 7 times 7. I hope you are getting it. Great. So the 3 is telling us the number of times we should multiply the 7 by itself. Are you okay? So this is our introduction to exponents or indices. Now, to check if you truly understood, I want you to solve these questions and then drop your answers in the comment section. Just expand it, and then for me to see in the comment section. Just drop your answers in the comment section for me. If you found value in this video, kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.